Alrighty, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome back to the Art Shack. This video I'm not going to be drawing so much, but rather showing you my setup. Now, I did a setup video a little while back, but this one is pretty heavily updated from that one, so I'm going to show you what I changed. The first thing that is different is, well, my camera. This camera is a little bit ridiculous, but I'll get to that in a little bit. This part here is how I mount the cameras. Now this part goes all the way past this computer and down. You see, it's not focusing. Come on. There it goes. That's one of the reasons why this camera is not that great. Okay, so this thing, it goes all the way down there. There's my other easels down there. So this is by I don't know if you can read that. It's photobasics.net. Hopefully, I don't know if it's focusing on there now or on the table down below, but it's photobasics.net. What this thing is actually made for is holding bigger versions of these, which I'll talk about in a minute. So with that in mind, you hook up one part here, and then the other hookup is down over in this area here. But I repurposed it into a camera holder, and the way that I did it was I used some pipe clamps. These you can get from Home Depot. These are the older versions of them. You have one screw up top and another screw on the bottom. Last I checked, I couldn't find those anymore. I'm not sure if you can find them online or whatever. But this pipe, or whatever this we want to call it, I got a 1/2 inch pipe clamp here, and it would fit just fine. It's not perfect on there, but it works. So this one, I tried a 1/2 inch pipe clamp, but it didn't work. I have the extra pipe clamp somewhere. I was trying to find it so I could show you in this video what it looks like, but I couldn't find it. So that's unfortunate, but I don't know where I put it. So this is a 3/4 inch one. It probably tells you, I see it's 3/4 on there. So it has a hinge on one side and then a screw on the other. And because of that hinge, a 1/2 inch doesn't fit anymore. So with that bolt that's in that part there, you can see it's the bolt that's in there. That's kind of what's keeping the whole thing together. It's making the friction needed to hold it in place. And then I have these two things here. Hopefully the lighting fixed itself so you can kind of see what's going on. These are really, really good for adjusting the camera angle and things like that. So you can just undo this, and you see the whole thing. Just you can move in any direction you so desire. Whatever you want to do, you can do it, and then you just tighten it back into the position that you want it to be in. So I'll have to go back into my Amazon history and provide a link to what those are. I remember spending $10 to $12 for them each, so it's not bad. By the way, this webcam, it's a Logitech C920. I used to use this one, which is the LifeCam, Microsoft LifeCam. It's pretty good, but for the setup that I have, it like during live hangouts and stuff like that on Google+, it wouldn't really pick up my drawing too well. So I'm trying something new, seeing how it runs. This camera here, I'm lucky that I have a generous brother who's letting me borrow it for an extended period of time here. It's a Sony XR520, I'm pretty sure. This thing isn't that cheap, so I was very fortunate to be able to obtain this, and it's been working great. It records really well. As you can see, it picks up the colors, It's a black and white image, so it picks up the tones really well, so it's a really nice camera. The camera that I used to use, which is what I'm recording with right now, is the Canon SX20 IS. But the audio I'm actually using with this thing right here. This is seriously like the best thing that I picked up ever. It is the Technica AT2020 microphone. It's the USB version. So it just comes in, hooks right up to this computer, which is monstrous. So that's what I'm using to record right now with the audio, and I just sync it up within the audio software or the video software when I decide to edit. So next we'll go into the lighting, which I just have some basic lamps. I mean, really basic lamps. I have 2 of them. I have a full spectrum bulb in it. It kind of gives off a yellow look, which I kind of like. It makes the drawing, the paper look a lot warmer. This paper is normally like really white, so with that lighting, it kind of gives it that sort of yellowish look, which I kind of like in video. But what these are new, and they are translucent filters. They're 12-inch diameter, and I just used some wire and tied it around the top. I mean, you can see my reflection. Hello. So what was I gonna say? Oh, so these really help to diffuse the light, so that the drawing, or like my hand shadow, see, it's not really as strong. If I put my hand in here, you can see how dark the shadows can get. So that's pretty much what it does. It just kind of helps to diffuse the light, and it makes the lighting on the drawing a lot softer, which the camera can pick up a lot better. So it really helps with that. And then with, when everything is all said and done, it comes on over here. See, this is the software. I'm using Audacity right now. Let me turn the microphone. Actually, I'm going to bring the microphone over. Just like that. So here you can see on my screen that the audio is going, and that's what I'm using to just record. And then here is Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I use to edit all my videos. And this one, it's my how to draw my mountains in the mist. So what I do, don't want to kill my microphone here. If you can see down here, see that there's 2 audio files, and then I have to sync them both up so you can see the visuals of it, and then you just sync them both up. That way you can use a regular camera and then use a USB microphone and just sync it up. It sounds so much better. If I was using the onboard off of the regular camera, it would sound so much different. I could probably show you a sample of what it would sound like. But that's basically, what is going on in this setup. I got a computer like that and a bunch of books. So here's the Mountains in the Mist drawing that I've been working on. It's getting there. Just got working on a little bit more. But that's the overall setup. So, and if you're wondering, this is, I went out to California, and I've ended up visiting Thad from Thad Taylor Art, and he handed me that, so I got a personal drawing from him, so that's really cool. So that's pretty much my complete setup here. I don't have too much room to draw because I have so much stuff on the table, between drawing supplies, paint, a whole drawer full of pencils and paintbrushes on top there if I keep hitting everything. But that's pretty much the setup. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. And if you have any questions, or if you want like more in-depth things about anything that you've seen in this video, maybe the computer or software editing, audio, or I don't know, the microphone, lighting. If you want to see anything more specific, just feel free to write it down below, and I'll check it out, and we'll see what we can do. But until then, I will see you all later. Thanks for watching, and take care.